All right, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Grand Tactician Civil War. Just got done fighting over here in Louisville, so we're gonna pick things up where we left off. It's like we're getting close to potentially being able to do a fight, but man, every time we increase, they increase. So that's uh that's gonna be an interesting set of scenarios for whenever we can actually get there, because they just seem to desperately want to stay right there with us as far as troop size. So I have a feeling that whenever those armies finally clash out here in the West, it's gonna be epic. So, all right, we're gonna dive right into this battle over here. Looks like they're gonna try and hit us in the valley of the Shenandoah Valley. So we're gonna we're gonna do our part to make sure those dirty old rebs don't succeed. And right away, it looks like we have a slight advantage, but very slight advantage to start with. Interesting. Gotta be honest, I don't know which one of these objectives they're gonna go for. I mean, I would imagine maybe the one that isn't captured yet, but I mean, that's definitely just a a theory. Hmm. Like, I feel like maybe they'll come here, but I mean, they could just as easily come down this side and come over there. It's an interesting question. We are a little spread out, which I don't really like. Um, but at the same time, I think maybe that will give us an advantage in being able to flank if we can hold off long enough to get our flanking forces into position. So we'll see how it goes. I'm not seeing any other objectives they could be going for, so Alright, we're going to slow down time. Yeah, looks like they're coming in. And now we'll see how much of our time prepping for this stuff was worth it and how much not. Doesn't look like there's anything on that rotary yet, so. It looks like they may come straight at us, which I'm not entirely opposed to. See if they go left, right, or just stay there. I mean, if it was me, I'd go to the right, but looks like they're gonna hang out right there. Okay.
Right shoulder. Right shoulder. Shift. Arm. Right shoulder. Shift. Arm. Right shoulder. Shift. Make
Alright, we're gonna shift our soul archer just a little bit, right? With the exception of this guy, he's kind of coming around, but instead of going here, we're gonna go a bit more like that. So, yeah. And that'll give us a little bit more protection over here on our
keep the
left.
cadence, damn you.
And while it
One.
does shorten our right, we have enough of a right flank compared to where they're coming in that it won't be
Keep the cadence, damn
um,
you. One. Anybody
like
got
we're
any back?
leaving that completely unprotected.
Right shoulder. How much longer, Sarge? Right shoulder. Right
Hmm.
shoulder. Anybody got
Yep.
any back? Right shoulder. How much?
I wondered if they were going to be shifting over to the left. So that's all right.
Anytime now,
Whoa,
old man.
big shift left.
Anytime. Right shoulder. Shift.
Well, good thing we're already doing what we need to do to counter that.
Save your water for when the shoot. Water for when the shooting starts. How much longer, Sarge? Keep the cadence, damn you. One. One. Save, right shoulder. Save your water for. Save right shoulder. Save your water.
Oh, they're trying to be sneaky. Let's drop this. Hmm. Yeah, I don't trust them at all.
Position, private. Reload. Position, private. Reload. Good call, buddy.
Yeah, they're shipping a lot of stuff back already. So we're gonna ship that. Oh, Sam, we're gonna ship troops back to our network.
Position, private. Reload.
Thankfully, our latest movement orders hadn't been
Water.
in effect for too long, so they're not having to march all the way back across the battlefield.
Ready for water, boy camel?
We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Our left flank is a little open, but I don't think they can attack that left flank without us really getting a opportunity to see it coming. They do seem to be really concentrating here in the center, so I've mostly started consolidating troops into the center, trying to repel their attack waves, but we'll see how it's going. They're going to keep a close eye on their troop movements. See if we can't catch and lure them in a bit here. Sure did. Sure did. Well, this unit needs to reform. Worry about that ammo supply. Specifically these two units, but this one as well a little bit. I really want to attack some of these units with my cavalry, but those infantry units they've got there are so big. I think we may go for it. Might be a mistake, but I can't only have infantry units doing damage, so. Because otherwise, what's the point of having cavalry units? Ooh. Yep. Stop. And they out of one, so that's fantastic. But not very high casualty rates though. So I am kind of surprised that they broke it that little, but it was certainly when that second infantry unit came up, it was not a great position for them. So I guess I can't blame them for that. Not sure why their morale is down. I'll say I'm kind of surprised that they put another unit in there rather than letting their cannons just go, but alright. They want to make questionable decisions that lets me hit more of their troops. Okay. Yeah, don't move up there. Just shoot them. Alright, I think we probably chased them enough. Let's see, we'll stand and fight here, so. Alright, so pretty good loss to casualty rate for the enemy, for to us, right? So just under 1,000 for us, just about 4,500 for them. So yeah, I think that was pretty good. And yeah, we're getting to the point where we're starting to be able to make the enemy leave some of their artillery behind, which is a dual blessing, right? Because they don't have it, so it means that it takes longer for their units to refit and um, rearm, right? So they're less effective for a little bit. And by us getting those, we can start fielding more artillery. I won't say for free, but for a lot cheaper, right? Because we don't have to purchase those weapons. So, really good. Yeah, captured 6 guns right there. So, yep, not bad. Not bad. I think that's where we're going to leave that today, everybody. I appreciate you coming and watching. Feel free to leave a comment, tip, suggestion in the comments, as always. And I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Dragonheart, signing off.